Mikey, run over here.
Yep.
Breaking news. The village is approaching tsunami from water and lava simultaneously.
What?
Already 2 villages destroyed. The tsunami is 50 meters high, so we recommend running to the mountains if you have them. Or hide in a bunker. Escape. Do not panic. The best scientists in the world are already solving this problem.
Oh no! And what are we gonna do?
We don't even have a bunker, Mikey, but I have an idea.
What is the idea?
We give the dog a fire resistance potion, she drinks it, and we hide in it and survive.
Are you kidding me, JJ? How are we gonna survive hiding in a dog? Or are you just kidding?
Think about it, Mikey. Even when we went to the mines, the dog always survives. In any case, we will not have time to hide in the mountains, and we have no shelter. And we will not have time to build a new shelter.
Fine.
Listen, dog, you should drink this potion a little bit, but drink it very slowly. So we have no choice.
All right, let's try. It's a good thing we had fireproof potions at home.
Yes.
I knew they'd come in handy. Honestly, I like to think this is all just a prank from a reporter.
I think it's definitely not a prank, Mikey. It's like a helicopter. Too bad there's no room. Some villagers are taking their houses away. Maybe go with him. Although I think there is no more space. Can someone let us into their hideout? Look at all the villagers panicking.
There are no safe houses in the village, so it looks like we don't really have a choice.
Uh-oh.
The correspondent said that already destroyed 2 villages. Here, take Ender Pearl with it. We teleport into the dog.
Do you hear that? Oh no! It's like a tsunami. They really are 50 meters high. I didn't think they were that big. I thought we'd have a little more time. They're getting closer. When lava and water tsunami collide, there will be an explosion. I think all the trees will explode, and there will be a huge crater. Why do we always get into such trouble? We should teleport into the dog. I hope my idea works.
Yep.
We succeeded.
We were able to teleport into the dog. I can't believe it worked.
Come on, Mikey. Let's have a look. I've never been inside a dog before.
Yep.
Just please don't touch anything. We have to act very carefully. We mustn't disturb the dog.
This looks incredible.
Wait, is that my hoe? Now I know where my things have gone. I think now I understand who was stealing our stuff all the time.
Yep.
There's even a can of Coca-Cola.
Oh.
How could the dog even swallow it? Is that a golem's head? What is it doing in the stomach?
It's my head. I thought I'd lost it.
What?
I think our dog ate everything we saw. There's even a sponge.
These are the bones of a dog. These are its legs. I hope our dog can withstand the fire and water tsunami.
Yep, it's pretty boring. What do we do? If I was honest, I would watch TV.
Oh, right, TV. You're Mikey's genius.
Me? Yeah, why am I a genius?
We can watch what the dog does. I just have to put the TV on and wire the cable from the computer to the dog's brain.
I have the resources for that. So I didn't know what we were gonna need, so I took all the resources out of our house. Are you sure it's safe if you hurt the dog?
Don't worry, Mikey. Everything will be fine. Especially since I do everything very carefully. I certainly have not done anything like this before. But I think I can do this. So don't distract me, Mikey.
Well, I guess you know what you're doing. I won't bother you.
We have a problem, Mikey. I don't think we have a TV.
Yes, here, take the TV. It's a good thing that before we left the house, I took our resources.
Yes.
If I hadn't, we wouldn't have been able to watch what the dog does. Do you think, JJ, that our village has been completely destroyed?
Huh?
You just said yourself that when a water tsunami and lava tsunami collided, there would be an explosion.
Well, we're about to find out. Great. Works. Come here, Mikey. I see everything the dog sees, just like I said. By the way, the village was not completely destroyed. To be honest, I thought that the site of the village will be a crater. So the dog was able to survive. You look how many villagers, they're all wounded.
Come on, does it really work? I thought you wouldn't get anything. There's lava and water everywhere and obsidian. It seems so far that the street is not safe, as I understand when the tsunami hit the explosion, and it is still happening.
How good is it that I offered to hide in with the dog? I wonder, and those villagers who flew in the helicopter were able to escape. I wonder if anyone in the village has survived. I think the dog is not very well. We need to cure the dog a little. We need to use the recovery potion. Think, Mikey?
Yep, I think you're right, JJ. Especially especially since this potion not only cures fatigue, it also removes fatigue, so the dog can jump yours and run faster.
The dog was able to survive all this time. I'm sure it was hurt.
Our village has been badly damaged, but what then will we do?
Don't worry, Mikey. We'll be able to rebuild the village. I promise you, everything will be all right. You just have to wait a little longer until it's safer outside.
Most of the village is destroyed or flooded with lava. Even when it's safe outside and we can go outside, we won't have a home.
We will be able to rebuild the house as long as we can survive. Also with the village, we can rebuild it. I promise you everything will be fine. The main thing is to wait until it's all over. And now our goal is to cure the dog. If something happens to the dog, we can't survive.
Don't worry, JJ. I've used more than just healing potions. I have different potions with me. Some make faster or stronger. So you don't have to worry about the dog. She'll be fine.
All right, well, if I'm being honest, I think it's a bad idea to use so many different potions together.
Like a dog moves faster, so potions help.
Oh no! The dog fell into the lava. It will now burn. We must do something. If we do nothing, then the dog will burn, and we are with them. We have to open the bottle that holds the dogs in its mouth, and now it's gonna get a little less lava damage.
Great! Now the wolf won't take any lava damage, but I got a bad feeling.
Well, the potion has already begun to act. Now the dog is not taking lava damage. But that's not all. But there is another problem. Fire got inside the dogs. Although now the dog's skin has become fireproof, but the inside of the dog can suffer from fire. We have to put it out. How good! We had buckets of water.
Yep.
It's a good thing we decided in time to see what happened to the dog. If we hadn't opened the bottle of fire resistance potion, the dog would have died already. There's so much fire. There's so much fire in such a short period of time.
We were able to put out most of the fire, but we still have a lot of work to do. Honestly, I do not understand how this could happen. The dog slipped and fell into lava. Although it does not matter. I hope nothing else happens to us. We'll be able to go outside soon. It's like we've already put out most of the fire, so it's like nothing's left. Hey, JJ, there's a fire downstairs.
Oh no! We must put it out as quickly as possible. I hope there is no more fire. I think so. We must hurry. The longer the fire burns, the more damage the dog gets. If the dog damages the leg, we will definitely not survive. Mikey, do you have the rebellion potion left, or have you spent it all?
I still have some potions left, but I don't think the potion will help. As we went down, the bone burned. It's very bad. We must restore the bone. Without the bone, the dog will not be able to walk.
Uh-oh.
We need to remove this piece of coal. It will only interfere. Why do we constantly have some kind of trouble? I hope the dog will never again fall into lava. Well, I will hope.
Great. We were able to win the bone. Now it looks like new. We have to see what's going on outside. Oh, hope the dog can get out of the lava. Well, it looks like everything is fine for now. Well, come on. I also wonder what the dog is doing now. I wonder if we can already go outside, or now it is still not safe. See, the dog comes out of the lava, eh? A little. Great. So the recovery potion has worked. Like the dog is all right. It does nothing yet. Great. The dog got out of the lava. Now it's safe. I hope the dog doesn't fall into the lava again. The dog is constantly running and does not stand still. It seems to make so that it does not fall into the pieces of lava. By the way, oh no! The dog fell into the pit and broke the bones. What do we do now? Well, we only restored the dog's bones after the fire. We need to know how bad it is. It seems worse than I thought. Not one leg is broken, and almost all the bones are broken.
Is this the end? The healing potion can't cure all this.
Don't worry, Mikey. Everything's going to be fine. So first, you have to remove the broken bones. We can reconstruct the spine. But first, we need to remove all the bones that are on the floor.
How can we cure the dog? We are not doctors. I think we can make things worse. You don't even know how it works here. If you want to insert bones, you can only damage to the dog.
We have no choice. If we do nothing, we will die. Do not forget that we are inside the dog. If the dog dies, we too. Besides, it's not as hard as you think, Mikey. First, you have to break all the broken bones so they don't bother us. Then, I'll start to repair the spine. I'm not building it from scratch. I just need to restore it. So it's not as hard as you think. We also have to put away the lava. As you remember, when the dog jumped into it, flew a piece of lava, and then it fell down. We have a lot of work to do, so we shouldn't be distracted. I think after we finish repairing the spine, it'll be safe outside, so we can go outside. So we have to work faster and averaging. So far, we are working well. A little bit, we restore the spine. To be honest, we even got a little lucky. The dog fell from a great distance, but most of the spine is fine. I thought all the bones would break.
We're doing pretty well so far. To be honest, I didn't think we could do anything at all. And now I think we have a chance. But we must hurry. The dog cannot sit in the pit forever. Obsidian or lava may fall on it at any moment.
You're right, Mikey. We have to work even faster. I'll remove all the lava in the meantime so that the bones do not burn. So far, we are doing fine. By the way, we almost restored the spine, but we still have a lot of work.
Yep.
Broken not only the spine, but also the bones of the legs. Then everything is easy, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Look, JJ, how do you think we're gonna make it to the village? It's just, when we were watching the dog, I thought most of the village was destroyed. Although, I think most of the houses did not suffer much. I imagine how much obsidian we have to break. There is just mountains. Although this is not a problem. And what will we do with the villagers?
Don't worry, Mikey. Do you remember what the correspondent said? He said that the police are working on the problem. I think when it's safe on the street, an ambulance will come and cure all the villagers. Or when we go outside, we'll find the healing potions and cure all the villagers.
We don't have a recovery potion at home anymore, and I don't have enough left for the whole village. Although, as I recall, there was a pharmacy in the village. I'm sure there will be potions of recovery. I hope the pharmacy isn't destroyed, though I think one chest should be there.
By the way, we have a house to rebuild. I hope our house will not be completely destroyed. I wonder if any of the villagers could survive this tsunami.
Yep.
In fact, it seems to me that our village is constantly unlucky this time tsunami. Last time our village was attacked by zombies. Honestly, I'm a little tired. So when we get out of here, I want to relax. We're almost done, by the way. There's still a lot left. We have almost restored all the bones. Very little left. By the way, I want to remind you, you generally thought that we will not work. And we were able to restore the spine almost completely. There's only one problem. We're missing a few bones, and apparently some of the bones have broken into 2 small parts. So I used iron. I think it made it even better. Now the dog's bones won't break. We have to keep working. The faster we finish working, the faster we go to rest. Like we finished building a spine. Now there are small strokes left. You need to strengthen part of the spine. For this I use iron blocks. How good it is that I have blocks of iron. Last time I checked, there was a leg, but that's the hardest part.
Honestly, I can't believe we got anything compared to what happened when the dog fell. We almost completely recovered the leg bones.
All right, I've got my spine fully restored. Now the dog is safe. So, there's the last bone left. I think the dog can walk, but the pit is too deep. So I think the dog is going to need all 4 legs to get out. It looks like it's going to be good. I think I'll put it here. Fine! Now I have to decide where to put this bone. Oh, great. How tired I am.
Yep.
We were able to completely restore all the bones of the dog. It was very difficult, but we did it. Now we have to see if the dog can get out. I think we got it. Look, the dog can walk. I think, or it is now jumping even higher than last time. Great, the dog almost got out a little bit more. Well, she's doing very well. The dog almost got out of the pit. There is very little left. The dog managed to get out. You see this, Mikey? And you thought we couldn't do it.
It's incredible. I still can't believe it. We were able to restore all the bones incorrectly. I generally think that we not only repaired the dog, but it began to move faster. Wait, is it just me, or is it safer out there, JJ?
Well, you're kind of right, Mikey. Looks like the lava and water don't explode anymore. But let's watch the dog a little more. All right, I think it's safe to go outside. Let's get out of the dog. I just had a haircut. To be honest, I still can't believe that we were able to save ourselves in a dog.
Yep.
How good is it out, by the way? Our house seems not even hurt. Thank you, dog. If it wasn't for you, we probably wouldn't have survived.
Yep.
Come on, Mikey. We have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of lava here.
Yep.
I think we're gonna need some tractors to get rid of all this lava.
Thanks for saving us, dog. We'll only feed you meat now. I use the recovery potion. It's very powerful. It heals all our wounds. It's our gratitude for what all this time risked himself to save us.
We need to cure all the villagers, but I understand you're out of recovery potions. Well, I think we'll soon have rescue workers in the village, treating all the villagers. Most of all, I am pleased that our house has not been damaged. It is funny that almost the entire village has been destroyed in the country house in full order. Honestly, I am very hungry. You do not want ice cream? Although I think the store now will not be ice cream, although we had ice cream at home.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'm just really hungry, and for all the lava is hot, so it's the perfect time for ice cream.
It's a day I'll remember for the rest of my life, but it's a good thing we hid inside the dog. We need to see if any of the villagers survived.